Okay, so the vertex is pretty important in the world of quadratic functions. A lot of times we need to know the vertex, and there is a formula for it. So we're going to show you where that formula comes from. So I'm going to start way over here. F of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So this is kind of your second example with a leading coefficient that's not 1. This time the leading coefficient is a. This is the general form for a quadratic function. We've seen this before in the quadratic formula. A lot of what we're going to do here is going to seem maybe a little familiar, hopefully. Okay, so we're going to complete the square. So we're going to take ax squared plus bx, put those in parentheses, and put the c over here. We're going to factor out the a. And then we have to find half of that. So we have to take b, I don't know, I always do it in green, I guess. B over a times 1, that's an a, times 1/2, and then square it. And that's going to give us b squared over 4a squared. That's going to be the one we want then. So we're going to add, so this is where it all comes into play. We're going to add b squared over 4a squared. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. But now we have to subtract, do the opposite of adding. So we're going to subtract a times that. So it's a times b squared over 4a squared. Okay? That's the part you got to wrap your mind around. Okay? Because when you put the b squared over 4a squared, when you put this in, you didn't just put that, but rather there's an a out here that's multiplying times everything in the parentheses. So it's a times that. That's what you added in. Okay. So, all right. Now we have an a. We have x squared. This, oops, sorry. I want to put it in the other form now. X plus b over 2a squared. And then this is going to be plus c minus, that one of the a's is going to cancel here. So it's going to be b squared over 4a. All right, and that might look familiar to you. So you get a times x plus b over 2a squared. And then if I get a common denominator by multiplying by 4a over 4a, I'm going to have plus 4ac minus b squared over 4a. Okay, and then that is your formula, your general form put into the vertex form, okay? But what we really want to know is the vertex. And so the vertex is the opposite here, right? So negative b over 2a, comma, and then your k is right here. 4ac minus b squared over 4a. But I'll tell you, that's not usually how the vertex formula looks. They're like, it's too cumbersome. I've seen it before in textbooks, but not for a long time. They're like, this is too messy. What we're going to do then is we're going to say, here's our x value for the vertex, the opposite of b over 2a. And then we'll just plug it in the function. We'll take whatever that value is and plug it in to get the output. So this is usually the vertex formula right here. The vertex formula. And remember that this is representing the h, this is representing the k in that other form, okay? In the vertex form. All right, that's going to come up in a minute.